Oh, righty there, slip dip. What the fuck? Hmm. Alright. Interesting. Oh, we got no screen whatsoever. Fucking ever. What the hell? Oh, come on. Oh, there we go. Oh, righty, my little DV ones. Good morning, good evening, whatever the case may be in whatever part of the world you're living in. Welcome to Jat's World, babies. All right. You know what? Well, I jumped out of the monkey suit. Just came back from a wedding. Now, let's see what kind of trouble we can find ourselves in. You know what? Let's get started on some of this stuff, shall we? Right now, we're inside my living room, so yeah, isn't this exciting? Alright, my little dear one's gonna walk out here to my beach. Oh, let's see what it was. No, sweetheart, you can put down anything you want. Oh, goodness gracious. Me answer her, I am real quick here. Shit. Well, I can't type today. Oh, man. You know what? It is kind of cuckoo. Yeah, I know. Mm-hmm. Now, what I'm going to do now is, like I said, today's Monday. I'm trying to get back into my original habit of exploring Mondays. But today is kind of a strange day. I'm kind of, not feeling all that great, but, it is what it is. It is what it is. Hmm. Let me throw some links up here real quick and take care of this and take care of that. Then we'll really go and see what kind of trouble I can get myself into. Which, me, it's probably going to be a whole lot of trouble in a short amount of time. Oh, yeah. You know, oh my goodness. I don't even know what I'm thinking about right now. My mind is completely all aflutter. Well, just sit here and figure this something out here real quick. Go ahead and finish setting this on up. It's one of those days, people. It really is. uh, it's been raining here for the past 2 days, and doesn't look like it's getting ready to stop anytime soon. Excuse me. If there's anything you don't want to talk about, well, you know what to do. You know, I should have done this a little bit differently, but it's all good. You know what I mean, Bird? Oh, yeah, of course you do. Alright, for those of y'all that might be watching this at a later date, welcome to Jatch World Mondays, where back in the old days, I used to go exploring on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. But due to real life restraints, I kind of backed off of that for a while. Now I'm contemplating getting back into it full born. Excuse me. Currently, right now, I'm just standing around on my beach. You know how that is. You know, this weekend has been upside down, twisted all around, and all kinds of interesting little things. But, you know, it wouldn't change a thing. Not one thing. Is there anything you all would change over the past weekend? Honestly. You know, it's just mind blowing how things can go from one extreme to the other in Second Life. Especially, you know, what do you do? Well, I don't really expect anybody to see this now time of day. But we'll see. Damn. Alright. Today I think we'll just walk around the house. Sit back, relax, maybe get a little frisky. You know what I mean, Bird? You know, the more and more I look through things, the more and more I kind of remember how Second Life used to be. And don't you kind of miss that? I know I do. There's, you know, something to be said for the way things used to be. It was a simpler world, a simpler time, even. But you know, things change, people evolve. There's no telling what you might find as the years go on. Well, if y'all want to come on down and get a little freaky, get a little dicky. Deaky. Now, what kind of word is that? Oh, I'm in one of my kind of silly moods today. I'm trying to shake some of this crud I'm feeling. But no, if y'all want to come on down and have some fun, see what happens, hit me up with a message in YouTube or hit me up with an IM world. Y'all know how to do that, don't you? Oh, yeah, I'm sure you all do. You know, technology is a wonderful thing, but it can also be a curse at times, too. Yeah, it can. And you want to know why? Because it seems like the more things, you know, get better, we kind of lose track and lose touch with the old ways of life. And in doing so, we kind of lose a part of ourselves. I mean, think about this for a moment. Remember back when you were kids and you used to hang around with your grandparents or great grandparents, and all those little lessons that they would try to teach you. You know, well, how can I put this? Well, it's like this. Back in the day, people used to do a lot more farming. Now the grounds have changed, yes, they have, and you know, it's gotten to the point to where the everyday farmer is pretty well, done lost its way. I mean, I'm not talking about corporation farmers. You know how that is. I'm talking about little mom and pop stuff. I remember back when I was a kid, my grandparents, they would plant things like leaf lettuce. Oh, that was some good stuff. It really was. There's nothing like fresh grown garden food, I'm telling you. Yes, I'm kind of rambling a little bit today, but yeah, what can I say? It's a Monday, so get used to it. Oh, man. For those of y'all that might be tuned in down the road, welcome to Jack's World, where I'm Jack if you don't know me yet. You can always dive deeper into the content by going to the webpage, jackbatson.com. Don't forget to check out the podcast as well. Now, if by chance you want to come down and participate in some of our live streams or whatnot, all you gotta do is hit me up with an I am, and good Lord, I can't find the right setting that I want. Yeah, we'll just go with this basic one. How about that? There we go. Anyway, what I'm saying is, hit me up with an I am sometime. Discuss, let me know what you want to come on the show and talk about, and we can probably set something up. Now, like I said earlier in the broadcast, back in the day, I used to dedicate Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays to exploring. And I kind of backed off of that a little bit, but I'm slowly getting back into the habit. I'm also contemplating doing, live streams of doing that. Now, how interesting would you all really find something like that? Probably not very. I mean, the attention span of the world nowadays is very small, it seems like. Very small indeed. But, there are times when I like to sit on a porch like this and just sit back and relax. And why not share a little glimpse of what it's like to be a part of Jack's World, Oh, man. It is ironic, I think sometimes I feel like I'm getting too old for things at times. I really do. I sit there and watch you kids interact and stuff, and have you ever thought of this? Yeah, I know, kind of bouncing around a little bit, but what do you expect from a live show? But I got to think about this the other day. Terminology. How it's evolved and changed throughout the years. I've sit back and I watch some of these people interact with each other. And yes, there's people that are like 20 years younger than me and whatnot. And they'll be saying certain words that have totally different meaning nowadays than what they did back in our days. So it kind of makes, and what is up with the whole, and yeah, I know it's been a couple of years now, but what is up with the whole not teaching cursive handwriting anymore in schools? Well, you just want to go back to hand blocking print? I mean, you're taking away from that. Then 100 years from now or 200 years from now, our way of language will be a dying language, kind of like all these other languages from the past. I think it's a shame. I think you should know how to cursive write. I think it's teaching you more, how can I put this? Okay, more intellect. Makes you actually sit down and actually write something out. Although we are now living in a day and age where nobody really writes letters anymore. They send emails, or hell, they don't even send emails that much anymore. They'll send text. Oh man, I remember a time when and all this other crap about surfing the internet on your phone. What is up with that crap now? I mean, come on. If you want to surf the internet, do it on your computer at home. Back in my day, phones were really meant for talking on. And yeah, there's the invention of sending text. That does help a little bit. But it goes back to technology, how things change and the world has evolved. And like I said, not always for the better. I mean, we had Node Casio watches. You had a calculator on it. You could tell military time on it. And you could store phone numbers on it. That was all pretty much you could do. What more could you really need? Now, what do the watches do now? They check your heart rate. I'm pretty sure you can even, probably even surf the internet on a watch nowadays. I don't know. That's just mind blowing. And people think that it's all better now. The technology has made our life better. It has to a degree. I won't argue that. But it's also made people kind of lazy. Honestly. I don't know. Maybe I'm just getting too old and getting too set in my ways. But if you have any, don't be afraid to chime in with your thoughts. We're probably gonna make this video a kind of a short one. But I just wanted to just tap in and say howdy. Because I told y'all throughout the week that I'll be checking in on you throughout the week. So if you like what I gotta do here on Jed's World, and you haven't subscribed yet, what's stopping you? If you like this video, or this live stream actually, hit the like button, or don't like it, don't really matter. Make sure you also share it with your friends. Now, I'm going to close in saying this. Don't rely on technology too much. Okay? You got to keep your skills of communication going. And don't log yourself off so much that you begin to forget how to interact with people in the physical world. Alright, I'm out of here. Y'all have a great day or night. And I'll see you on the grid. Oh, yeah, babies.